Okay, should be able to hear me. Might be a bit of a delay, so we're gonna wait on that. Just been making sure everything was working. It's been a bit since I've streamed, especially on YouTube, so don't know what still works or not. I think everything's working. Everything seems fine on my side, I think. Yeah, I think everything is good. Okay, good. Well, it has been a hot minute since I have played Minecraft. And I think it's about time we do that. I don't know what the sensitivity is set to, but that is way too fast. That's much better. But we're in Minecraft. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Last night I streamed Cult of the Lamb over on Twitch. Still trying to decide where I want to stream. Probably gonna stay on YouTube. But I have some plans for this world, and I've already played all of Fabric. Music's a bit loud. Okay, let me fix that real quick. There we go, turn that down. Game audio up a bit. Is that better? May take a second to process. But I have a lot of plans for this world. I have a lot of things in mind, a lot of things I want to do. Let me turn the volume up on this a bit. There we go. I'm gonna make sure music is off. Awesome. Everything should be a bit better. Let me know if anything is too loud or if I need to mess with anything. There's no music now. Okay. Turned it down too much. Hi, fellow random person. I'm Cygnus. I play Minecraft and other games as well. Nice to meet you. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot in this world. I'm not playing hardcore, just because there's a bit too much risk in hardcore with how quickly worlds can get ruined, especially early on, and I actually want this world to last. So if I make a mistake or something happens, I don't want to completely lose the world because of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And yeah, for this world, there's a lot I have planned. Yeah, I play mostly modded Minecraft. I'm kind of got bored of vanilla Minecraft, played it a little too much, and ran out of things to do, and this is a lot. There is a lot going on with the achievements. We're probably going to turn the volume down a little bit. Don't need to be listening to those every time. So to get started with this mod pack, we always want to go in with any of the all of mod pack series. You always want to go in and check off everything you can at the start. So that's gonna want us to make a backpack. Just letting us know about excavate. So excavate, we hold the grave key. That's right next to the 1 key. A lot of different mod categories we'll get into later. This has a lot of favorite magic mods. That's going to be tough. Some of my favorite magic mods don't actually exist anymore. Personally, Thaumcraft has always been a go-to for me. Botania is really fun. Ooh, there's a lot that I enjoy. Ars Nouveau is very fun. I really enjoy Ars Nouveau. Of the ones that are in this, which I think we have the quest book up here. Yep. Of the ones in this, Botania and Conjuring are going to be really fun. Oh, well, definitely click the bell. That'll let you know when I post videos or go live. This will be condensed into an actual video as well on, I'm thinking Thursday. I think this has refined storage, or at least a version of it. I know it has applied energistics. If you enjoy messing with that, I really do, and we will get into that. And it also has Tech Reborn, which is a lot like Mechanism. Industrial Revolution is really fun, and we're going to need to get into this for some stuff. Modern Industrialization is really fun, though a little grindy. Definitely requires a bit more attention than some other mods. I'm not sure if it explicitly has refined storage. It might. Let me check. Not sure what refined storage has. It's been so long. It does have bigger chests, tanks, and everything. I'll check later if it has refined storages, but more importantly, it has Goodall, named after Jane Goodall, and it's a mod where you help animals like this, flamingos. There's also seals and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. I have actually played some of this mod pack on my own and with some friends. AA2 is a headache if you don't know what you're doing initially. I will show you the way. Oh, that's a crouch button. I will definitely show you the way with applied energistics, because I have been playing with applied energistics since its first version back in beta. Astral Sorcery is really fun, and Witchery is also really good. There's a snake here. Witchery is really fun, though I don't usually get as much out of it as I would like. This also has Twilight Forest, which we may get into. We'll probably do the bosses eventually. I've just done Twilight Forest so many times, I'm a bit burned out on it. Go ahead and get this. And we have our backpack, so we can go ahead and equip that. But cool thing about this mod, and one of my favorite things about it, is it does have things on a stick. And we can put any table on a stick. So, anvils we can put on a stick, crafting tables on a stick. I think there's a furnace on a stick somewhere. We're gonna go ahead though and make a pickaxe and go get ourselves some stone, and we don't have to go far, fortunately. But AA2 can definitely be a headache, but I will definitely get into it, and I'll show you how to do it. There's actually, one of the worst parts about it is getting everything ready, all of the different chips that you need early, and that can be annoying. So we're actually going to set up some simple automation when we get to that. Basically just a simple chain process that automatically makes everything we need in bulk. But once we have that and the power source for it, which is going to be fun, AA2 is basically the easiest mod to work with at that point. I personally actually prefer other mods to it. Really? Oh, I know what refined storage is now. Okay, I actually do personally prefer refined storage. It's in the All of Fabric mods. Not All of Fabric, all the mods. And Valhelsia, I think. And I do prefer that normally, just because its automation systems are a lot easier to work with, especially with connecting it to other mods, like Mechanism for setting up pipes. But for the fundamentals that we'll be doing, it'll do what we need it to do in this. And if you end up not wanting to play this mod pack, you don't have to, because I will be. So if you're worried about missing something on this mod pack, don't you worry. I'm going to be playing through it, and I'll be taking care of it, so don't even worry about it. Now it's been a bit since I played Minecraft, so having to readjust to some of the keybinds. I have been on a kick of other games lately, and I've just been distracted by it. Now we should be able to, yep, holding the tilde or grave key, and we can just mine through these really quickly. I have some golden carrots, so I'm not too worried about my saturation or hunger. It really is. When I was playing through, I think it was Valhelsia 3, I set up the Mechanism reactors using refined storage to basically automate the entire process. I didn't need to touch anything. I just had refined storage processing it. This doesn't have Ice and Fire or Archaeology. It does, however, have Mythic Mounts. So underground we may find dragons, we'll also find griffins and things like that. There's some things over there I think I care about. I think it's a specific type of flower. It is glitchy with drawers. I personally don't actually use drawers often. I've just never really gotten into it. Though I know it's really useful, I've just never really used it. I think that's more of a me thing though. Should be able to make another axe. And you're probably wondering why I'm gathering all this birch. That is not how I make an axe. I just need wood to burn, honestly. I'll be leaving this birch forest. Yeah, the channels with AE2 is annoying. If you set it up right, you don't really need to worry about it, but you have to plan everything so far in advance that it's really hard to get into it as a beginner because you end up with a bunch of broken systems constantly disconnecting. And with chunk loading, if you're connecting multiple areas because it doesn't have a super effective wireless transmitter like refined storage, you have to be pretty close even at max wireless. If you're trying to connect multiple areas with wires, good luck with that. Yeah, I forgot to use sticks. That's fine. Let's go ahead and grab that. We're gonna get some dark oak. Yep, and we got butterflies. There's some stuff down there. Right now I'm mostly just focused on collecting as much wood as possible because I'm going to need a lot of it. And I'm not sure what type of house or base I'm going to build because just how large these mods are, I'm going to need a lot of space. So I'm thinking I'm going to build something kind of near the coast because I'm going to need a lot of water. And I might actually, I might eventually expand out into a underwater base because this does have the much larger oceans, and that is a deeper ocean. Yeah, here's some witchery stuff. So look at that. A free wither skull. We haven't even gone to the nether. Easy as that. If we find 3 of these, we can spawn the wither and we won't even have diamond armor. Easy. I understand that. And even if you have a computer a lot of times, Minecraft is just such a difficult game to run, in my opinion. Curse of Binding. Oh, great. That's fine. I have a golden chest piece now, and it's not going anywhere until it breaks. Fortunately, it is gold, so that won't be too difficult. Okay, so I do recall one problem of this mod pack is there is a lot of drowned for some reason. Like, they just spawn in excess. And looks like we also have some oil out there, so that's going to be useful. We'll make use of that. But let's go ahead and... what power mod? There's a few different ways to get power. All of the different mods have their own ways. If we actually go into the quest book. So, Create has power generation, obviously. Modern Industrialization has early power generation through steam engines. What else? Industrial Revolution has solar panels, your regular thermal generators, all of that stuff. Oh, hey, Catechus. Nice to see you. Tech Reborn has a lot of different ways to generate power. And there's also, we can use Botania using some conversion stuff that they have in it that lets us turn magic from Botania into power for tech mods. It turns it into RF or FE or ME, whichever that the mod uses. This is a geode. Not going to worry about that right now. I am actually focused on getting to that. Hello, little zombie. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to get to that hut because I want it. And we have turtles here. We're going to need those. There's a ruin over there. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to get to this boat because this boat should have a bed. It does not. Has a bunch of fish though, and I guess copper. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, well, no bed, but we do now live on a boat. It has ghosts. There's some oil there. That's an underwater chest. Yeah, I care about it. It was a slime bee. That was not just any bee. That was a slime bee. Oh, and this mod also has mimics, so that's going to be fun. Need key fragments. Maybe. I do stream Minecraft. I'm also going to be streaming some other games. I'm playing Curse of the Lamb. I was playing it on Twitch because it has Twitch integration. But yeah, it does have Botania power. Where is Botania in this? Yeah, so there is a conversion. One of the plants you can make converts it. I can't remember which one it's called. But it does convert things. It's probably one of these. Thermal lily, no. Yeah, so one of the flowers, we'll find it later, converts Botania mana into RF or ME or something. But yeah, I think we have enough stuff to probably set up on the coast. Let's set up over in that oak forest, and we can start getting a semblance of a base going. Honestly, that's fair. Not to mention that I've been on a bit of a hiatus for a very long list of reasons. So I haven't been making content as much lately. So you probably haven't seen me in your feed much. Okay. That's not good. Nope. Nope. We can't fight the werewolf at all. It will not take damage unless we hit it with a silver weapon. So, nope, not gonna do that. Okay. Let's get to this oak forest and start building. I'm probably gonna dig first. Yeah, so I have that. Hello, zombie. You gonna come down? Just beat up the zombie real quick. Go. And we're going to set up a little temporary cave before we worry about building a house. You can also become a vampire, but they only spawn during specific times. Let's do a small square. Oh, this works out. Where's my torches? I have them equipped. Okay, so we can just light this up. Don't feel good about that. So this is a different type of coal. It's just a lot more common than regular coal, which is saying something. Coal is not exactly rare, but it's called lignite coal, and we use that for, I believe, modern industrialization, which is good for a bunch of automated systems and factories, which we will be getting into because we'll need it to produce a lot of stuff. It doesn't have the werewolf and vampire mod that we had in the all the magic. It has witchery, I think it is, which has a version of vampires that we can work with. We'll go ahead and do this, get some chests. Don't need that flower in my inventory right now. Let's go ahead and just place some chests down. I know barrels are more efficient, but yeah, vampire progression is a lot more fun in vampires and werewolves, but yeah, almost at 1,000, honestly. I'm really excited. Once I get to 1,000, I think I can start doing a lot more fun stuff, and I think that also lets people become channel members. I haven't looked too much into it, so I'm not sure. So if you want to help support the channel and help me do this full time, you'll be able to soon. I was gonna say block that off, but we kind of missed. So we need to get a game plan on what we're going to do first. So I should probably start mining first and foremost to get as much resources as possible. So don't need that, don't need that, don't need the fishing rod. We actually don't need the quest books in our inventory, but I'm going to take some wood. We have a cobblestone. We're going to make some pickaxes. That's not how you make that. And then we're going to make that. And then we're going to make a sword. I know swords aren't the most efficient, but I also think we can make... It's a type of shield we can make. It's one of these. Yeah, stone shield. So we can make a short-term shield. The way it works, because so when you start doing YouTube, you actually get to see all the insider stuff. So you get about $1 for every view. So if you get 100,000 views on a video, you're roughly making $100,000, or you're making $100 off that video. Nope, subs have nothing to do with it. It's only views. I know most YouTubers don't talk about it, but I don't make money off of this, so I'm fine with talking about it. But tons of people do make money from YouTube, and they make a lot, actually. I know several big YouTubers that aren't even huge. Like, this is their livelihood. One that I watch, Chosen Architect, he makes like, he has like, I think maybe 500,000 subs, and he makes like 10K a month, roughly. I haven't actually checked or like asked him, but just from view metrics, that's about what he makes. Which there's online tools for checking view metrics, but I'm not going to get into like the deep mechanics of making money on YouTube. It's a lot more complicated than it looks. There's also stuff with AdSense, and then it gets really confusing with like, is your video monetizable? How many people actually watched it? Viewer retention. If they're not watching for a long period of time, you're not making much off of it. Yeah, Chosen is one of my big inspirations. I used to watch his videos a whole lot. He's honestly just great. Really nice guy too. Early on, I asked him some questions about like how he does stuff, and he was super nice and super helpful. On Susan Wojak, the head of YouTube, honestly, I don't really have an opinion. I don't think it's something that I need to have an opinion on right now. Yeah, he has been addicted to Vault Hunters. I kind of want to get into it, but I'd rather do it on a server. So, honestly, like a hope I have is I'll get to join Iskal's server in the next season, or in a few seasons rather. That would be my biggest goal for playing Vault Hunters, just because it's more fun in a server than solo. But so we're going to have to collect a lot of resources. I'm going to need some iron. Don't have any of that. Let's get that down there. But yeah, I don't really have an opinion on any of the like executives at YouTube. I know there's some drama going around that I'm just keeping my nose out of. It's not really impacting me at the moment, and I don't want to bring a sort of unsafe environment to my channel right now. Yeah, she is a CEO. And honestly, that's all that really matters to me. Now, I need some carrots. So it's daytime outside, I think. Yeah. So we can probably go out and get some food. Yeah, you definitely don't want to yell at your boss. Okay, so we got raspberries growing outside. That's great. Let's see what... We got some oranges here. Gotta love fruit trees. What else do we have? More orange trees. That is elder leaves. We'll need that. Let's collect some oranges. We can make orange juice. This has a lot of cooking mods that I'm really gonna love getting into. I normally don't get into cooking mods, but my girlfriend has gotten me into them, and I can't say no to them. They're just so fun. There we go. Get some nectarine. I think that's like a tiny relative to the orange or the peach. The stream will be uploaded. It'll be unlisted in my streams playlist. I'll also be doing a highlights that's gonna basically cut this down into the content that the YouTube like crowd normally cares more about, which is getting into the mod, so a lot of what we're talking about right now won't be in the final video. Pam's is good. Farmer's Delight is better. And I will go to my grave saying that it is just so good. And that's what we have here. Farmer's Delight is here, and it's insanely good. The buffs it gives you are just so fun. Like, it is actually worth it to take the time to cook as much food as you can just because of how good the food is. We're gonna make this, and we don't need to cook any of this because we're going to have ore duplication pretty soon. But let's actually start thinking about what mod we want to get into first. Usually Tech Reborn would be my go-to, though I think it's a little more complicated. I don't actually drink. To readjust my chair. I don't actually drink. It's not really my thing. I'm more of a just like a good meal kind of guy. Okay, we're going to get started with probably modern industrialization and industrial revolution. These are the easiest ones to start with. We're going to put away some resources. We don't need those right now. We're going to put away our ores until we have iron. That's the ore we really care about. Going to actually take some wood. And we're going to go back down. Hopefully we'll find a cave soon. And if we don't, that's fine. We'll work it out. So right now I'm just using the mining option for Ultramine or Ultimine, which lets me just mine simple tunnels. Very easy. There we go, and I think all of this can be used for it. Yeah, I'll see you around, Cat. We should definitely play soon, and maybe even stream at some point together. Get a video or something going. I'd be happy to do that. Well, let me get... Did I... Oh, right. I need to get some lignite coal, because it's cheaper than normal coal. Let's do shapeless. Go. Oh yeah, absolutely. Prioritize getting sleep. That's so much more important than watching me play Minecraft. It'll be up later. If you want to watch the full stream, it'll be in the playlist. If you just want to watch the highlights, I'll be posting that on Thursday, I think. It depends on when I get it edited, but Thursday's the goal. Yeah, whatever you have in mind, Cad, just let me know and I'll see if I'm available to join. I'm gonna get some zinc. Oh, can't actually get that. Let's not break that. What do we got going on here? A lot of underwater stuff. Oh, it's it's the ocean. We have the ocean. We found the ocean. Okay. Hold on. Gonna drink some water. Hydration is important. Okay. But if there's anything I do drink probably too much of, it's coffee. I make about 12 cups of coffee in the morning. Each time I get a cup of coffee, it's about 2 cups. So I drink a lot of coffee. Yeah, honestly, once I found out about the All of Fabric mod series, I was super excited. I have done some experimentation with coding in Fabric, so I do know it's a lot cleaner. Oh, that's a rhino. It's a lot easier to code in Fabric. It's a lot smoother. It's also just runs better than Forge. So I was really excited when I saw just how many mods are in this and how detailed they are. I thought they were going to be like really simple mods. Like when I think of Fabric, I think of the Origin mod. But nope, this has a lot. It even has shaders without the use of Optifine, which that absolutely shocked me because apparently Sodium supports shaders naturally now. It just has it built in, which is so cool to me. And they run better, which is saying something because I'm so used to Optifine just being the go-to standard for making your game look shinier. But now like Sodium exists, and I think it's just Sodium, but I would need to double check. Sodium, and there's probably a different mod attached. Let's get back into the mines with some torches. Didn't mean to do that. Oh jeez. Made tiny coal. Need to turn that back into big coal. How do we turn that back into big coal? Oh jeez. Okay. Just do that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's get back into the mines with our coal and torches. There we go. Now we can see. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the mod isn't kept up to date. And they're a little slow with updating it, but I know how it can be. Development of stuff like that, it's not easy, and it takes a lot of time. But right now, the issue that I have with Witchery is a lot of the resources online for it aren't updated. So you might want to go do something and you find out, oh, that doesn't exist anymore. And you're just sort of stuck having to figure it out on your own, which isn't fun. Especially with a mod like that, where you have no idea what you're doing. Like, I was messing around with it, and it took me quite a while to figure out the only way I could fight vampires was with a wooden sword. Oh, yeah, I can press E. I always forget that, thank you. I know it's there, and I just forget that it's there. Even though I know it's in this mod pack. Now let's do shapeless, get ourselves our 10. That's going to need a higher pick rating. Let me see. Got some copper up here. I know in vanilla worlds, I will completely ignore copper. I can't afford to do that in this at all. Copper is so valuable. Like, I will never have enough of it. I don't like how much galena there is here. Let's get some lighting. It's really messing up my mining tunnel. Finally, iron. Okay. This is what we needed to get started. And we got ruby with it. We'll get that after we smelt this iron. So we will be having to smelt all this iron because we can't do any ore duplication just yet. So we're going to be getting started as quickly as possible, but there's a few things that are going to stop us from rushing anything, which is a good thing. We never want to be able to just get to the best part of any mod really quickly. Okay. So we're going to be starting in modern industrialization. We're going to be getting a compressor. So we're going to need a lot of iron. And then we're going to be making a steam mining drill. With the steam mining drill, we can mine a lot faster and a lot more efficiently. All we need is coal and a bucket of water. When we have those things, then we just dig away and we dig much faster, and it's Silk Touch by default. Astral Sorcery is really fun. Strangely enough, I haven't ever gotten too deep into it, primarily because I get lost pretty early on. But I definitely need to get into it a lot more. I don't think this has a... does not. It has Arcanus, though, which... this is part of the reason I'm not playing this in hardcore mode. Arcanus can kill you really fast and completely on accident. Okay, we got that. Now we can go ahead and... did I leave my crafting stick? It's in my hand. Still need wood though. And get this going. So we're going to need that to get more iron. And let's go into the depths. I'm hoping to find a cave. Our best bet would be finding a suitably large cave. We may have to go pretty deep for that, but we'll do what we must. Go. And we get some of this ruby. This is really important. Trading card games. I actually used to be really into Magic the Gathering. It was only after they started doing all the secret layers that I kind of stopped playing, just because I didn't really care too much about the random content from other IPs. Like, I didn't really care about the Walking Dead cards or anything like that. I just wanted the Magic the Gathering story, and if they wanted to focus on the other things, I was fine to just not really play. I do sometimes play the app, though. Mining tunnel. Just haven't been lately. I've been caught up with other things. Is there a cave? Yes, okay. You're in the caves. This is what we needed. So now we don't have to actually mine nearly as much as we did before. It's a lot more dangerous. There's specialized creepers, and those are horrible and absolutely terrifying too, to say the least. Need the Certus quartz. This. Always need bauxite. Gonna need gold. Yeah, Arena is definitely really fun. It's, my opinion, is probably the best version of it. But let me see. There we go. I've played a few versions of online card games, but none of them really caught me except for Arena. Hearthstone felt too cheesy. Like, it was too easy to break or make things that were just obscenely overpowered. And that's, I'm not about that. Okay, so our pick broke. Can make another one real quick. We can start storing our ores in our backpack as well. Don't need to store that there, store that. Okay. There we go. Okay, so not a whole lot here. Better than nothing though. Get this. Oh, that works. Let's see if I can get this. I am actually, you know what? I'm gonna let you try and figure this out. What do you think that I play? What colors do you think that I probably play? Or do I prefer? Most people can guess this pretty quickly. I think it's kind of obvious, but I'll let you try and guess and see if you can figure that out. I will tell you, but more fun to guess. Slate zinc. Yep, I'll need that. Go. There we go. Let's build up to here. Oops. I was off a little bit. Some Certus quartz. I think I dropped something there, but not gonna worry about it. Down here. Definitely more cave here. Not too worried about getting lost. These caves are very easy to navigate. Black-white is really fun. Green or blue? You're right on half of that. I'm definitely a blue player. Not really a green, but it's usually blue or white for me. I play a lot of control. Back in the when mind control was a very popular card, I ran that a lot, and I would basically, I hoped I was always going against a red or green, and I would turn around. Oh, and we already have diamond. But I would always turn around anytime they get an advantage, I would make it mine in whatever way that I could. Though on Arena, I had for quite a while a deck that was just goblins. It was a haste goblin deck, and it was really goofy. And people would be setting up their decks or their plays. They'd be getting everything ready, getting excited, and I was hitting them with uh, 6 monsters in the first 3 turns, all of them costing 1 mana, and just going crazy with it. I got a really high rating with it too. I feel like it was unfair, but eventually it just stopped working, so I stopped doing it. Mostly because a lot of the cards started going out of play. Hello. There we go. It's very dark in here. I'll let a torch down in a sec. There we go. More here. Feel like the music has taken a vacation. One sec. Yes, I'm still playing. For some reason the music wanted to ask me if I was still listening. Oh, hey, this is very convenient. Thank you. I've been told pretty commonly I have a pretty calm voice. It's actually why I started streaming. People seem to like it. So, why not stream? And why not just do content and stuff like that? But we got in a very good position. Finding a goblin trader is like winning the lottery, because he can turn all of our resources into so much more resource, which is very good for us. We really like that. Let me see. Here is slime. Probably going to be one of the Terraria slimes. That is another thing. This mod pack has Terraria slimes. Those are absolutely terrible. Go. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Definitely. That's sort of the vibe I want to go for. Go. Got some lead. Okay, so we have 4 diamonds, 56 iron. Oh, yeah. Just love that little guy. He's so cute. Don't need the arrows. I'll get more. Don't need the tough. And don't need the flint. Never going to be short of any of those. I will find a way to use Viridite. I never have a use for it. I will find a use. But let me see if he has any more trades that we care about. Can I eat an orange? Anything that I can trade? So he had a broken trade once. He does. Okay. He has the broken trade. I am going to need to take a second to prepare for it. See. Okay, so he has a trade that is absolutely broken, but specifically because of 2 things. First, we have Ultimine. Second, he buys cobblestone. If we just get a lot of cobblestone, we can buy ender pearls and blaze rods for 1 emerald each, which completely negates having to go to the nether. So if we want to go beat the ender dragon, but not go to the nether, goblin traders. Amazing little guys. Absolutely adore them. Now let me go get some cobblestone. Should be able to right up here. There we go. Get some iron as well. Oh, I'm gonna have to make more pickaxes. There we go. You know what? I think I'll do that. I think I'll use it for something with magic. Let me see. Let's actually go get some emeralds from him first. Hey. Here we go. 2 emeralds, and we can get a blaze rod, just like that. We can get an ender pearl, just like that. And now we can already make one of the most valuable things early on, which is Eyes of Ender. We will never be short of Eyes of Ender as long as we can find one of them. Oh, we found one of the, this is great. So these are underwater mine shafts. So they have this, which means they have prismarine, which is amazing. And knowing we have one so close to our base is really nice. So we can get that. Oh, this is flooding. Break this and this eventually. There we go. Let's go find our little buddy and convert more things into stuff. There we go, and there we go. Okay, won't take the iron trade anymore. I'm not too worried though. We'll have more to trade with him in the future. But let's go see if we can take this to get out and head up to our base, where we can, I think we should be able to start with our work. Nope, we can't take this to get out. Wait, maybe, nope, we're just gonna drown. Definitely don't want to drown. Oh, of course, there's always going to be monsters. Come on. Oh, he was eating food. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get on out of here. We need this. What do we not need? Marble. Just explode. There we go. Yeah, if you didn't know, the shield blocks 100% of creeper damage as long as the shield is facing the creeper. So if you ever are fighting a creeper, just use your shield. There's no reason not to. Don't take the risk. I see too often people dying to creepers with a shield in their hand. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Yep. Didn't want to try and make that jump and look stupid. Climbing on out. Okay, more bauxite there. Well, we didn't find the type of cave I wanted to find, but that's okay. I think we can... You know, I was saying that these caves are easy to navigate, but I am certifiably lost. Which is okay. There's always going to be a way to get out. Like this way. We just gotta find it. Especially following our own torches is a good idea. There we go. It's probably gonna be something here. This is not what I planned, but you know what? This works. And we can... We are deep under the ocean. So if we dig up, we're going to end up sinking. Okay. That is, of course, only assuming that creeper explosions are actually powerful. It might not be. It might be really weak and they're just dangerous to us. Maybe we're really fragile. But... I mean, maybe. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert, but... I don't know. Soapstone. We're coming up to the bottom of the ocean soon. Here we go. Now if we just do a little bit of that. Just easy as that. And didn't make a huge ugly hole. Oh yeah, hermit crabs. These guys are lethal. Like actually really dangerous. It's really weird how dangerous they are. But we should have our hole over here, I think. And I don't want to build in the swamp. Swamps are a mess. Those geodes are used for spectrum. We'll get into those later. Okay. Made it home. And we have some iron to cook. Put our stuff away. 1 second. Didn't someone at some point calculate, like, if you were to actually carry a full inventory of stacks of gold blocks, it would like weigh more than the earth or something? Like something absurd. Like 1 meter by 1 meter blocks of solid gold. Like I remember that being a thing and it was just like everyone freaking out about it. It might have been a long time ago though. Okay, let's get that. I think we need, let's double check this. I don't want to be wrong. Got that, which is great. This mod pack is also very liberal with the amount of rewards it gives you. Okay, so we need 5. I can count. Okay, that's 6, 4, 5. And then just like that. There we go. And we have our forge hammer, just like that. Now, because we got the forge hammer, it actually gives us the iron hammer we need. And we can start making this immediately. So we're just going to need a copper drill, which is as complicated as it looks. Each of these pieces are going to be really annoying to make, unfortunately. So we can start making those. So let's double check what we need to make the copper drill. We're going to need 1 copper rod, 3 copper bolts, then 4 copper bolts for each of the gears with 4 plates, 4 rings, or 2 rings. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Let's make the rings, the 4 copper bolts for each ring, the 4 plates for each ring, and then we can craft that. That's our gears crafted. Then we need curved plates. So we get that by just, I think just, yeah, 2 curved plates, 1 copper rod, 3 copper bolts, copper rod, copper plate, and then we can make the drill head. Then we need to make the iron plates, which I think are made, oh, not that button. The iron large plates are made of 4 iron plates, so we need 8 iron plates. 7, 8, there we go. And then we just make 2 of those, grab that to make a furnace. 1 furnace, enough iron to make 1 bucket. We'll need another bucket in a second. And we just need the other furnace. Thought I needed 1. And our diamonds. There we go. Now this is powered with coal and water, so we'll actually get a bucket. And we'll fill that bucket real quick. And I'm going to show you how this works. It's actually quite simple. So, 1 sec. I'm going to put this right here just for now. So what we do, we take any of our coal. So we'll take the lignite coal. We right click it. Now it's full of coal. And then with the drill, we right click water. And now it is a powered steam drill. Now we just come down here and there we go. We now have 3x3 mining and we only had 4 diamond. It's very convenient, very fast, and it is actually very fuel efficient, especially if you have a bucket of water just ready on you. So we can start doing huge mining projects very early on without having to sink a ton of resources, which this is going to make it very easy for us to get the resources we need to get started. So now that we have this drill, it's going to give us some of that. We'll need to make some bronze, and bronze, we're going to need to make bronze dust, which is made of copper and tin. How do we get the dust? We can smash the ore in the forge hammer. So we'll take some of this ore and some of the tin ore, and we're going to smash this in the hammer. Just a bit of it. There we go. And then we smash the copper. We're going to smash all of it. And then we're going to make some bronze dust right here. Now later we'll be able to make this much more efficiently, but we can do that. And now we're going to cook it. And we're going to be making some bronze because we want to get into these. Now we're going to need a much bigger plot of land in order to use these, because the coke oven is massive. All of these buildings are massive. But for now, we can actually just put a bunch of our stuff away and go mining very efficiently. We'll take the lignite coal. Yep, there we go. And we're going to keep this on us. We need to make some torches first. It does. There's no internal storage. We don't have to mess with that. I know some drills have an internal buffer storage. Yep, don't gotta mess with that. Just take everything as is. Some more torches. So we're gonna need a lot. Now, this mod pack does tell us the exact best place to mine stuff. So overworld generation, this is going to be at Y15 as the highest chance of spawning. So we can go down to Y15. It's going to take us a bit. Oh, and this doesn't mine just stone. It mines any block in its vicinity at basically the same speed all the time. It's very efficient. And it's one of the reasons we got it. So build styles, I'm really not sure. Hi. I don't know you either, but glad to see you here. We're just playing some Minecraft here. And yeah, it's all of Fabric 5, and we're just gonna have fun with it and see what we can do. I've played this mod pack a bit, but we just got the steam mining drill, which, as you can see, is making our process very quick. And this actually didn't take us a lot to get. We only just got diamonds. But yeah, welcome. And if you aren't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell if you are having fun or enjoying it. And we are on 15. This is where we need to mine. Broken the torch. And we're just gonna mine through. We're about halfway through our water. And the cool thing about this is we can actually turn on shapeless, and it's going to mine more without consuming any more power. See? Isn't that cool? Yeah. I watch, or I play all the magic, or did. Someday I'll show you guys what's happened to that world, but it is not good. I tried to play it the other day, and it is broken in so many ways. The world is just not doing well. I went to the shack for, I forgot the name of the zone, but it's supposed to have a radio in it. It has the sound of the radio. It doesn't have a radio. And it just glitches my game out when I go there for no inexplicable reason. Oh. Trying to eat some fruit, and I placed a rock instead. There we go. And get some torches going. Okay, there we go. Now, the reason we're doing this long strip mine is we need a lot more iron. And with a lot of iron, we're going to be able to make a lot of progress very quickly. But one of the great things about this mod pack is the sheer quantity of stuff you'll end up collecting. Yeah, see, we got some iron here. But we can turn this iron into iron dust, so we already have early ore duplication. So, or ore multiplication. I'll see you around. Have fun and enjoy your night. I believe you said you were going to bed probably. But the VOD will be up in the playlist, and I'll be posting highlights on Thursday. So you guys won't miss anything, even if you can't stay the whole time. But I do appreciate you if you do. Okay, let's go ahead and head back. And so it's a mod pack. It's sort of a kitchen sink mod pack. It's called Olive Fabric, and it's to showcase a bunch of the mod packs oriented around the fabric mod loader. So as opposed, there's Forge and there's Fabric. Fabric typically runs a bit smoother, but it is really fun, at least in my opinion. Let's get that too. Oh, we need to fill this up. There we go. But it's a kitchen sink mod pack, and it's not specialized in anything. It has a lot of industrial stuff, it has a lot of magic, has a lot of agricultural, it has cooking mods, it has a little bit of everything, which is why the name of the stream is a little bit of everything. So that's what it has. I'm going to do this. Sorry, there was some background noise, and we can convert 1 iron ore into 4 iron dust. And iron dust can be smelted into bronze dust, so we only had a bit of iron, and we got a lot of iron from it. So that's the magic of ore multiplication. Now, I think we should probably start doing a bit of building, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But we're definitely going to find out. So let's go up top. Some raspberries. Oh, right. I forgot about that. That's another thing this has. The graveyard, which is absolutely horrific in every way, and I hate it. But it's in the mod pack. Hooray. Ugh. Okay, I need a iron axe. We still have iron, so I'm gonna make some more chests. I made a pickaxe. Dang it. That's fine. We will need another pickaxe. Get that and that and that. Sort our inventory. Let's go to the surface and start breaking some trees. Here we go. 1 second, gonna drink some water. Okay. Now, as for where we're going to actually be building, that I'm not too sure about. We're gonna need a lot of space because these mods are not... Oh, that's one of the mimics I was talking about. They hurt. And they have a lot of health. Ooh. Yeah, they have a lot of health. And they're really, really difficult to kill. Okay, we'll probably build in this rough vicinity, or we can actually go on the hunt for a specific biome with the Nature's Compass. I'm not sure which option we want to go with, but we can do either. If you have a preference, just, or a mod, not a mod, a biome you would want me to build in, you can just let me know and I'll see. Let me see. Yeah, mods are a lot to get into, especially if you're not experienced. I've definitely encountered some people who are put off by them because they kind of require you to know a lot already. So there is a flower field up here, which is going to be very flat, which is kind of what we need. So maybe we can head over there and bring our stuff over later. Right now we need food. Food is definitely going to be our enemy for a little bit. Need some raspberry. Let's actually go check out this flower field and see if it's flat enough for us to settle in, because we're going to need to build a very large warehouse to work on all of this stuff. There is a bit of a mountain in the way, though. Let's actually walk there. Don't want to burn through all our food. Deer jerky, that is an interesting food item. I'm not surprised. There are deer. Yeah, that's a nice flower field. I'm thinking... Got some torches. I'm thinking over here is going to be pretty good to build in. So we can probably get started. We got some bees, which will be good because we're going to need honey. It will be good. And more importantly, this mod has ducks, and ducks are great. I don't think I need to elaborate on why they are amazing. Look at them. Little guys. There's also ones you can pet. Those are the great ones. Okay, so we got some cows here. We can start a little cow farm. Little snake. They're mostly friendly. I'm thinking this might be a good place to settle. Go away. Yep. Yeah, this should be fine. This oak forest, especially down here. See, I've never had deer meat. I'm not one for deer, really. Okay, let's start clearing this area out and get started with building. I don't know what I expected. Let me think. Yeah, we could just build another. Oh, we'll just use some wooden axes for now. We're gonna have an abundance of wood. Don't want to break the rubber tree. That is an interesting meal. Huh. I have never had something like that before. I do tunnels. I am a very boring person when it comes to food. Like very mundane. I don't eat a lot of wild types of food. I think the most unusual thing I've ever had was I had blood sausage when I was in the UK. That was an interesting flavor. Let's get some of this eventually. Yeah, so initially we're just going to start off with a house. Just probably a small house, and we'll just expand it as we go. Of course, there's a lot of place for us to expand. We're going to have farms, but we're gonna have to grow that up and start out small. You know, start from our roots, quite literally. So I can go ahead and get started. Let me think about what I want to do. It is in some places. I'm an American, if you couldn't tell from my voice, but we don't actually have that here very often. First place I've had it was the UK. I'd never even heard of it before I saw it on a menu. Really thinking about what type of house I want to build here. A lot of options. I think... Maybe... See, you guys are getting to see the background process of thinking about builds. So I'm not wanting to do a massive house. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. I am in the US, the East Coast, so the most unusual thing people here eat is Beyond Beef, I think. That's probably what most people would say is the weirdest thing, and it's not even that weird. Let's do... I'll need to go and grab my stone. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to build a couple chests first. And then transport everything over. Perfect. And we're going to go back to our hole in the wall and bring everything over to start building here. It's gonna take us a few trips, but that's fine. Because I still need to think about what type of building style I want to do. I've actually had a vending machine cheeseburger. It's not as bad as you would think. There's a dragon in here. I heard it. Somewhere in there is a dragon. Oh, it's a golem, actually. A gem golem. Oh, he throws gems. Okay. Oh. Nope. Nope. Not about to do that. Got some grapes. Oh, jeez. If you can't tell, I really don't like mimics. They are horrible. Hello. He made a noise at me. Oh my god. That was terrible. I hate mimics so much. Let's get all of this. We have raw fish we can cook. I'm actually going to take this as a opportunity to be right back. I'm just going to grab some water, refill that, and we'll pick back up in just a minute. Okay, I am back. I don't have a backwards transition for that. That's interesting. Okay, so I have noticed I'm not recording. I will have to pull the VOD from YouTube, so that's going to be fun. But shouldn't be an issue. I'll just have to remember to do that in the future so I don't have any issues with the recordings later. Okay, so we're going to have to wait the night out. I am going to get some of those. Probably go and cook our iron dust. Do we have that? Where is that? Where did we put that? In there? No. Where'd it go? Oh, that's convenient. Okay, so we can cook our fish at least. Got cooked salmon. Love our cooked salmon. I think we took our iron dust with us, so that'll work out. Take that, grab that, that. Need that, that's good. Wither skull is important. We'll bring our ores, gold, diamond, bits, and we should be able to run back now. Our shield is broken, so we can't block the mimic anymore. Not fun. We're going to have to just brute force the mimic if it sees us. And the mimics are brutal. They hit like trucks. It is not fair or fun. Okay. Okay. Florida is a weird place. It is a very weird place. I can definitely attest to that. Hello, everyone. Oh, that's a lot of monsters. I might have made a mistake coming back during the night. Let me think about this. How can I approach this? Okay. Here we go. That's handled. Handle that. I didn't block that. Can this stop? An iron shovel? Okay. I thought they were Belgium. I thought French fries were from Belgium, actually. Same for, and waffles are French. We have a lot of holes to patch up, and that is okay. Let's get some tools. Head back into our little hovel. This is fine. We're just here to wait until day. Because I made a bit of a mistake and I don't have a bed. Because I haven't seen a single sheep. Like, it's not fair. I have not seen one sheep. It's definitely not cool. Actually, hold on. Okay, went ahead and hit record, so I'll at least have this section onward for the video, but I will I will be using the VOD to make a lot of the early part of the video. 1 second, water. Understandable though, it's easy to get flags mixed up. Okay, how close are we? That moon is setting. So we'll be good to start working on our house pretty soon. I'm gonna have to figure out a layout, figure out how big I want it to be. I don't want to do something massive for the house because I tend to do that and I end up not being able to sustain it. Oh, did I start lagging? 1 sec. Oh, let me know if the lag goes away. I just changed something real quick. It also, is anyone else seeing it or is it just him? Because I wasn't seeing any bitrate loss. We're still at 25,000. Hello. Okay, so there was lag, but it's gone. I think I know what caused it. I'm gonna skirt around him. Actually, no. I think it was starting recording. So I'll have to mess with some settings later to make sure that doesn't happen again. But I think it was recording at the same time as streaming is all. Which is fine. I'll for the VOD, it's oh hey Rob. For the VOD, it's actually not saving the stream audio, and I'll probably just be dubbing over it anyways, because I won't want to include all of this random dialogue with the video once it's simplified. Okay, so we can start building. Let's get resources. I'll use that. He's being a jerk. Nope. That's what I was worried about. Okay. That's fine. We'll just go grab that. I was really trying to get an axe so that I could go and hit him, but it did not go as planned, and that's okay. That's fine. That's why we're not playing on hardcore. That exact reason. I knew it was gonna happen. I always have bad luck with streams. Okay. Yeah, we're just playing all of Fabric. I'll be posting a video of this on Thursday. Tuesday we'll probably have Cult of the Lamb, which we streamed yesterday. And the full VOD that you can see now will be in the VODs playlist. So it will be very easy to go back and watch it if you want. Okay, let's go ahead and get our stuff and get started with our house. And then we can start really getting into the mods. Always a bit slow at the start, but once we get going, we are going to get going quick. Okay, that's our stuff. There we go. We can go and get something started. I'm thinking, need that. Yeah. Okay. Let's get started. Probably do with a better axe, but that is fine. Make some stone bricks. Just 2 stacks for now. We'll get some sand and a little bit for windows. Let's use oak wood for the frame, I'm thinking. Just something simple. Yeah, let's not overthink it. because we're going to expand on it later. I think there's a video about that actually, somewhere. But more than likely, it wouldn't turn into Lord of the Flies. Most people aren't like that. We'll just do something simple. Just a floor. Get some walls. We have a step up to our door, which is surprisingly effective at stopping monsters from getting in for some reason. And we can turn more of this. Yeah, I just want a very simple house right now, and then we'll build a separate building for mod stuff. Simple house, nothing complicated. Don't have to overdo it. And the roof is going to be dark oak, so we can actually start thinking about that. So this is going to go up. That should be good. Then for the roof, let me think about this. Simple 1x3 windows should be fine. I'm not going for aesthetics yet. I'll make it pretty later. Let me see. Just get a simple roof going. This will take me a minute. I'm very slow at building. Okay. There we go. And I fell, of course. Okay, I want to make sure I just have a roof on it early, because I will forget if I don't build it now. That should be fine. And then we just do that. That. And then the middle one will be a slab, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. My nose is so itchy. Very focused on building. More of that. Almost done with the roof, and then I'll do the slabs in the middle to smooth it out. I swear there might be something in my nose. How itchy it is. There we go. Okay. And then slabs. what I'll do for the middle section is something very simple. Just that. There we go. There we go. And we can do a simple window up there. We'll have to get some sand for that. I think we have a shovel. Yep. Fell in my hole. Let's do shapeless so we can mine a bunch of it at once. There we go. Don't even have to care that our shovel broke because we got all the sand we need. We can come over here. Grab some cobblestone from one of these chests. Do I not have cobble? Really? I don't have cobble because the pickaxe or the mining drill mines stone. Okay, that's fine. Just do this little trick. There we go. It's like we're playing RL Craft. And we can throw this down here. I don't need the stairs. Go ahead and get those burning. Actually, we have some coal. Okay, that's going to make that. And it's a simple house. It's very basic. We need to go find some sheep. That's honestly very high priority. We did bring our iron dust for some reason. So we can start that cooking as well. There we go. Get some more of that. Cook our iron dust. And we really need to find sheep, but it's getting late. I am getting worried. Don't see sheep on the map. Just pigs. It's always just pigs. And cows. And small birds. Robins. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to head back. The night is a lot more dangerous in this mod pack than some others, especially with the variety of horrific monsters that we get spawning. So that's why I'm trying not to spend too much time outside. Break that down. Okay, now we can just do this. Break that one. There we go. Now we have a very simple, very user-friendly house. 1 second. Okay, I do see that earlier some frames dropped. It looks like about 29, which sucks. Oh. Need to fix something real quick. Okay, I just added to my stream window a bit of information about the stats, just so we can make sure like nothing's breaking. That is a very aggressive firefly. Just in case anything starts to bug out or whatever, I know it early. Okay. So we can have just a bed here. It's a very simple house, very, very friendly, very user-friendly. Let's see if I can get some stuff inside. It isn't supposed to be super crazy house at all. It's just what we need right now. That's good. That's really what I want to focus on. I want to make sure the stream stays very smooth. Let me see. Probably do. Just to give it a bit of depth. Not like that, though. But this house will be expanded upon. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be art. There we go. Lots of light because it can never be too bright inside. Okay. I am spending more time inside, just the nighttime is very dangerous, and until I can skip the night, I really don't want to be messing with it. Optimally, I would be underground, but I can't do that just yet, and I'll be setting up the mine in a bit. I also need to start worrying about food a whole lot, because we will starve without it. But actually, I think I can probably go ahead and go underground with this. Yeah, we can just do this. Simple mining. So, how's everyone's day so far? I've been having a pretty fast day. It just kind of zoomed by. Like, 4 snuck up on me really quick. Hello, everyone. Okay. We'll come back to that later. Some lead. Want to mine this directly, because we can't duplicate it. Some of this too. It broke really quick. There we go. And some of this. Ah. Oh! Ooh! That was really close. Made a weird noise. Whoops. But nearly fell into a pit of definitely there's monsters. Yeah. Now we know that cave exists. Oh, that is a lot of iron. Love that. Messed up the pattern. There we go. I'm really fickle about it for no reason. Okay, we're going to head back up. I'm thinking actually I may be ending the stream somewhat soon. We have a basic house set up, and we've got some of the mod stuff started. Obviously we're not super far in it, and that's fine. We will be getting farther, but we have our basic ore duplication. We have everything we need to multiply our resources. We just need to get a place to use all of those resources. But yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be it for today. We've streamed for about an hour and 45 minutes. And I hope everyone enjoyed, and if you aren't already, just make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon. You know the usual stuff. Everyone says it. It's in every video. Gotta say it though because it actually matters. You'd be surprised. But that's gonna be it for today. I hope everyone has enjoyed. I don't think I actually said bye. So, bye-bye, everyone.